Hey everyone, this is part 3 of my full ZBLS series. So in this part, we will be going over F2L cases 7 and 8. These are what they look like. So as you can see, the colors on the top are matching. And with this white sticker here, our edge is opposite to where it needs to be solved. See? As well as this one. The colors are matching on top and they're kind of opposite from each other. Not to be confused with this case where it can look similar, where they're like this, but these two are adjacent. So we want it to be like this, opposite, for this video. So we will be covering F2L 7 first, which is this one here with our corner here. And so our first case, we have all our edges oriented. And this one's pretty simple. We're gonna put the corner here and we're just gonna do our standard algorithm to solve this. For our next case, we have a line going straight down between these two F2L pieces. So for this one, we're gonna do this. Bring this down. From here, we insert this corner with R, U, R prime, U, and now we pair this up and cancel into a sledge. For our next case, we have an L shape right around this corner here. So for this one, we're gonna do this. Bringing this down. From here, we're gonna do a commutator to move this corner out of the way, move this edge over here. So we do R prime, D prime, R, U2, R prime, D, and here, in our R prime state, we're gonna cancel into a sledge like this. For our next one, we have one edge in between the edge and the corner here. Like this one is in between our F2L edge and our F2L corner. So for this one, we're gonna do this. Bringing this one down, we're gonna insert this corner here with U, R, U prime, R prime. And now we set up to this edge and corner case where we do U, sledge, insert it. For our next case, we have an L shape, but now instead of being around the corner, it is in the back here, away from these two F2L pieces. So for this one, we'll go ahead and do this. Bringing this one down. We're gonna start out by doing our regular pairing up like this, and then we're gonna do VHLS here. So we have this pair, this edge here. So we do R prime F, cancel into an OLL like this. For our next case, we have one edge in the back away from our F2L pieces here. So for this one, we're gonna do this. Bringing this one down. From this angle, we do a hedge to insert this corner. And now we have all our edges oriented and this F2L edge here. We're gonna move it over and solve this. For our next case, we have one edge here and now it is opposite from our F2L edge like this. So for this one, we're gonna do this. Bringing this one down, we do our regular pair first. So we move it here, R, U2, R prime. And now we have a sledge case. For our last case of this F2L case, our dot case, we have here, and we're gonna go ahead and do this. So for this one, we insert this edge into here with M prime, U prime, M. I will show a different finger trick for it later because M moves in F2L can be awkward. Then you do U2 and you put this cross edge back in like that. Another way you could do this, if you don't like the M move or the little finger shift, is you can do a wide R prime, like that, as your M prime, U prime, and then do it again, like 2 moves, and then you can solve this. Let's go over F2L 8 now. So now, our corner is here, facing this way, and our edge is here, which is actually misoriented, because if you see, if we try to insert it, it won't be correct. So for our first case, with all the edges on top oriented, we're gonna hold it here, and rotate this way, and we're gonna do this. For our next case, we have an L shape away from our F2L pieces here. So for this one, we're gonna hold it here, and we're gonna do this. So breaking this one down, from this angle, we do a hedge, and then it actually cancels into our F2L7, which we solve like this. For our next case, we now have an L shape around our corner here. And for this one, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Breaking that down. If you watch JPerm F2L tricks, you'll know this one. So it's basically like we do an M into this one, but we're gonna cancel it by doing wide R prime, U2, R2, insert that pair, and cancel into fixing the back. For our next case, we have one edge opposite to our F2L edge, like this. For this one, we're gonna hold it here and do this. Breaking that down, from here, we do an F prime, U2, solve this pair like this, and then insert it. For our next case, we have a line going straight through our 2 F2L pieces. For this one, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Breaking this down, from here, we're gonna do an F prime, reorienting this corner, U prime, solve this with L prime U2L, and then insert this pair. For our next case, we have one edge away from these 2 pieces here. So for this one, we're gonna hold it here and do this. So pretty similar to an algorithm we did earlier, we're gonna set this up by doing a hedge, and it's gonna cancel into this F2L7 case. So we do R, U2, R prime, and then it becomes a sledge. For our next case, we now have one singular edge in between these 2 pieces right here. So for this one, we're gonna hold it here and do this. So I don't really know how to break this down, but basically you put it here, you take out this pair, and then you move it here and you sledge it back in. But here you do L2, U2, LF. Finally, for our dot case, we're gonna do this. Breaking this down. From here, we're gonna do R, U, R prime, U prime, but with wide R moves. So we do wide R, U, wide R prime, U prime. We're gonna do R, and you kind of see that these 2 connect, U prime, M prime, and then now we can just solve this big block. That's all we got today. So in our next ZBLS video, we'll be going over cases 9 and 10, which are what you see on the screen right now. And don't forget to stay tuned for more ZBLS videos and for the Pi ZBLL series that will come out soon. Thanks for watching. Also, I made this Pi ZBLL cheat sheet for fun, so if you guys want it, comment down below and I might post a link for it.